Harness checked, helmet secured, reserve parachute inspected. Those two words change everything. For the soldier standing in the cargo bay of a C-17 Globemaster III, that's the moment. The transition from preparation to action, from safety to controlled chaos. What you're about to see is one of military aviation's most dramatic spectacles. Dozens of fully equipped paratroopers hurling themselves from a perfectly functional aircraft into an empty sky. This isn't training footage with a few jumpers. This is over 400 paratroopers executing a mass jump simultaneously, and you're going to see every second of it. The mission, high above Alaska, elite warriors are preparing for their mission in the Joint Pacific-Alaska Range Complex. This is Northern Edge 21, a proving ground for America's forces where realistic combat scenarios unfold across one of Earth's most unforgiving environments. May 11, 2021. Near Allen Army Airfield. Over 400 paratroopers from the 4th Infantry Brigade Combat Team are about to execute what the military calls a joint forcible entry operation. That's fancy terminology for dropping soldiers directly onto objectives and seizing territory. They're supported by a fleet of aircraft, Chinooks, Hercules transports, and multiple C-17 Globemaster IIIs. All vital to this complex operation that requires precise coordination across multiple aircraft and drop zones. Final preparations. Every soldier has been relentlessly trained for this moment. Understanding what drives someone to voluntarily exit an aircraft requires examining the unique psychology of airborne soldiers. Unlike most military specialties that involve moving toward objectives, paratroopers must first overcome one of humanity's most primal fears, falling from great heights. But fear isn't what you see on these faces, it's focus. The command "stand by for jump" triggers final mental preparation. Once that green light comes on, everything happens in rapid sequence. No time for second thoughts, no hesitation. The countdown begins. Despite the tension, you'll notice moments of humor. Soldiers sharing stories, cracking jokes. These are psychological mechanisms for managing stress before facing danger. And honestly, this camaraderie is one of airborne culture's defining characteristics. Watch how methodical this is. Every piece of equipment gets checked, then checked again. Approaching the drop zone, now comes the hookup sequence. This is where static lines get connected to the anchor cable running along the ceiling of the aircraft. One by one, they will leap, descending to their drop zones. This is a testament to the discipline and adaptability of America's airborne forces. The command sequence. Watch this moment, right here. This is when it gets real. Mass exit, this right here, this is poetry in motion. Controlled chaos at its finest. After landing, these warriors will secure key positions, coordinating with joint forces to demonstrate the seamless integration of America's military capabilities. Continuous operations. Notice how this never stops. Wave after wave. Precision timing. The coordination between aircrew and jumpmasters is critical. One mistake could be catastrophic. The continuous flow, Northern Edge 21, is more than just an exercise. It's where 15,000 U.S. military personnel hone their skills in one of the most demanding environments on Earth. From the skies above Alaska, America's armed forces stand ready. This is a message of preparedness and unwavering commitment. Airborne culture. That right there, that's airborne culture. Passed down through generations of paratroopers. Mission complete. The Arctic Dimension.
In a landscape gripped with ice, where survival is a battlefield, The Arctic looms in the minds of many who walk the frozen path, enduring many hardships throughout last year in preparation for what is to come. People often wonder what it is like to be an Arctic angel. Let me tell you. Anticipation waits as we rig up to jump onto the frozen landscape. Woven wash hits your face as you load and unload a Chinook into your landing zone. You hear the sound of crunching snow when maneuvering through the last frontier's forests. When night falls, the glow from the sky shines upon us, illuminating the tundra. You feel your face begin to freeze as you boil water, prepping for the next meal. Our leaders are not forged in fire, but in the extreme cold and nature's indifference. Pushed to the limit in the Colosseum of ice and snow, testing men and women every day. We are ready.
Now, everything you just saw, that was Alaska in May. But imagine doing that same jump when temperatures fall below -40. In the heart of the Arctic, a specialized team of elite U.S. paratroopers prepares for missions that push human endurance to absolute limits. Their ride remains the mighty C-17 Globemaster III, but their operational environment transforms everything about how airborne operations unfold. The U.S. Army's 11th Airborne Division, the Arctic Angels.
In the heart of the Arctic, where temperatures fall below -40, a team of elite U.S. paratroopers prepares for an insane airborne mission. Their ride, the mighty C-17 Globemaster III. Their goal, to dominate the coldest battlefield on Earth, in the most unforgiving place on Earth, where the wind cuts through steel and the temperature drops below -40.
Since their activation on June 6, 2022, these soldiers have been tasked with something no other division dares to claim: total mastery of cold weather warfare. They train where temperatures can freeze rifle oil, where vehicles stall in seconds, where visibility can vanish in a single gust of snow. Their commander's words echo through every operation: we are not visitors to the Arctic. We are its masters. What you've just witnessed represents far more than impressive footage. This is the culmination of decades of doctrine development, equipment refinement, and training evolution. From the temperate drop zones of Northern Edge 21 to the frozen tundra of Arctic operations, American airborne forces maintain capabilities that no other military can replicate. The C-17 Globemaster III serves as the perfect platform, combining strategic range to reach anywhere globally with tactical flexibility to operate from austere fields. When that rear ramp lowers and paratroopers begin their exit, they're not just jumping from an aircraft. They're executing a capability that projects American military power across any terrain, any climate, any contested environment on Earth. Drop Airborne in the comments if this footage impressed you. And subscribe, because we're going deeper into military operations that most people never get to see.